Is going to have to be able to take care of the basketball against the changing defense of NC State.
And the Wolfpack go 10 deep. 7 of the Wolfpack players averaging 8 or more points a game.
A lot of their sets right through the middle of the floor, or what I call the shoot area, where you can't help on that high-low or that pick-and-roll game.
DJ Vasiljevic off the mark, but Ibuka Zundu.
And if you don't bring it, you're sitting down next to him, and he'll bring somebody else in, because that 10 deep could come into play.
The left-hander Zundu has the first 4 points of the game.
Catches it with 2 feet in the paint. That's his game. I mean, he is not a pick-and-pop guy. He's a roll-to-the-rim guy, and he's a very good defender as well.
And Torin Dorn, the first 2 of the game, he's the leading scorer for NC State.
Have 7. If you can get somebody in foul trouble, that could be a big key.
Yeah, Jim Larrañaga has taken to forcing push-ups from Zundu every time he fouls in practice. Chris Likes with the triple, first 3 of the game. Here's Dorn, 2 in black. One of 7 transfers on this NC State roster. And the follow tip is good from CJ Bryce in spurts of about 3 minutes. So 7:22 on the clock. Likes takes a rest, and in comes Zach Johnson, and immediately Devin Daniels on the other end knocks down a 3. It's in the transfer from Florida Gulf Coast, misses his first shot. And it's picked up by Vasiljevic. Lawrence tries a triple and matches his number. Under 9 threes made per game.
Yeah, look how quickly off the turnover Miami comes back and strikes before NC State can get organized.
The look ahead to Wardenberg, and it's knocked out of his hands. No foul call.
What a play by Torin Dorn.
And there's another bucket by NC State.
Conference, you try to create the best habits you can create.
Here comes Bryce. DJ Funderburg.
Coming off a game where he did not score.
Another home run pass, and Likes, who's back in the game, saves it. Anthony Mack, who's checked in, gets the left-hander off the window. Freshman Jericho Helms almost lost it. Helms gets it back in the corner and knocks down a triple.
Now, Miami not afraid to run. They are looking to push.
Lawrence knocks down a triple.
Miami playing really well and being able to do what they want to do offensively.
There's another turnover. Johnson at the other end, the bump and the bucket for the Canes.
Off the turnover, Markel Johnson nowhere to go, turns the basketball over. Look at Zach Johnson.
Here's Lockett for 3. And another offensive board from the Wolfpack. Johnson calls his own number and knocks down a triple. Likes, dials up a triple and knocks it down. They count it as a 2.
Very quick, very tough to keep in front.
Talk about high praise. Coach Larrañaga said if he was 6'5" or 6'6", he'd be Michael Jordan.
Yep.
And you have a very colorful way of illustrating that. We'll get to that in just a moment. Zach Johnson slicing through the NC State defense. Second bucket of the night, he has 4, and we're tied at 23. Nice take to the hole by Devin Daniels. Here's a lob, again going over the top. This time it comes up empty. And the look ahead, Daniels got the throwdown and no foul called as well. Devin Daniels leading all scorers with 9.
Doing a good job when they can set their D. A terrific play by Funderburk underneath the basket. And then look at Torin Dorn, throws it on a rope. Important part of his 10 commandments, if you will, is setting their defense.
That's actually number 1 of his 10 commitments. There's Zundu with his 3rd bucket of the game, 6 points for Ibuka Zundu.
I think it's pretty cool that Kevin Keats and his wife Georgette decided that their Christmas present to each other was a room in their house dedicated to his shoes and his suits.
Funderburk again. Here's Zach Johnson. Zundu underneath. Blocked by Funderburk, doing it at both ends of the floor. In the ACC, he showed it right there. Amp Lawrence with another triple, his 3rd 3 of the night.
In terms of energy and effort and experience. And he does not mind playing 35 minutes a game.
Here's Johnson, another 3 for the Canes. Features 3 of the top 4 scorers in the ACC. Zion Williamson, RJ Barrett, and Marquise Reed from Clemson. Here's another top scorer in the ACC, Chris Likes with the bucket at the other end. Miami up by 2. Likes has 9 on the night. And Dorn had it blocked by Zundu. Azundu for two.
Drag, you get the switch. Now you
Helms
got a
wants it.
post-up, absolutely.
Off the mark, Wyatt Walker with the putback. Miami has handled the Wolfpack pressure adroitly so far in the first half. And there's Zach Johnson with another easy two. Here's Helms in the corner. Had one of those earlier, missed that one. And here's Johnson on the leak out, 2-on-1. Likes with another easy two off the window.
Done a lot off the bounce, just trying to get in the gaps. I think they've got to move the ball so they can get Miami to rotate.
Likes again. Gains as they start the second half.
I think NC State settled for threes and perimeter jump shots, and this is what they need to do. Go inside and attack into paint.
Possession for Miami, here comes NC State.
The balance of Chris Likes' game, his ability to shoot the three and to go by you, is really challenging for NC State's defense right now.
Maybe an ill-advised shot. Here's CJ Bryce in transition, 8 for Bryce, and we're back to a one-point game.
They're able to set their D, and they're playing with better energy.
Here's Amp Lawrence. And Lawrence has a dozen.
Miami's tempo, as you see Lawrence go back behind the bench to stretch out.
It's a two-possession ball game. Here's Markel Johnson, 11 in black. Nice feed to Wyatt Walker, and again, NC State going inside.
Ball moving much better for NC State. Better shot selection, better ball movement.
Calls his own number and dials up a three. Likes, top of the key for three.
He is really good.
He's got a tattoo on his chest that says heart over height. You could see that tonight. Markel Johnson answers with another three.
Watched Buzz Williams' team beat Notre Dame at home, and they only have one loss, Virginia Tech. That was at Penn State, as Zach Johnson drills a triple off the timeout.
And he said they learned a lot from that win. They were close to being undefeated, just a few possessions away from being undefeated. This might be their toughest performance so far this year. Likes hearing that too. He's got 20. That's his high in his ACC career as a sophomore.
Nice.
Beverly goes off the window with the lead. Likes almost got the assist there, but the shot from Mack was off the mark.
Oh, that was a foul in the open court by Likes.
And they count the bucket for Torin Dorn.
Zindu doing a really good job of showing on that hedge.
Great fake by Beverly, clears him for another three. With 5 to shoot, Wardenberg does. And it's off the mark, but a fresh 30 gives Mack another look, and he knocks that one down. We just found out he's out for the season with a foot injury. There's DJ Vasiljevic, and that's his first three of the night. 1 for 2, just his second miss from the free throw line this season. Daniels.
1-4 low, and then they play out of that.
5 on the shot clock. Likes for 3.
Impressive coming off that 21-point performance against Campbell to put 23 on NC State's defense.
Beverly answers with a 3 of his own from the corner. Too strong. The other Johnson, Markel, with the rebound. Here's Dorn in the open court. And one. Now 5 to shoot. Johnson does and nails a three-pointer. And wanted a foul but didn't get one. And they could take their first lead since 35-34 in the first half. And they do, courtesy of Devin Daniels, who has a team-high 19 now. Inside, Funderburk. Tries the baseline, Jay, and got it. DJ Funderburk with his first points of the second half. Johnson gets by the Miami defense with a bucket. Over 6 minutes since Miami's got a field goal. And Markel Johnson trying to take things over in the closing moments. 5 on the shot clock for Miami. Shot fake, Johnson, off the window, no, but he follows his own miss with a bucket.
What a play.
Johnson almost lost it. Now he gets to the hole, and it's blocked by Daniels from behind.
Well, Daniels makes up for the last play.
And now Johnson gets to the 20-point plateau. Here's Likes, little stop and go, and an easy 2 for Likes. NC State, with a win here on the road, marks their best start since they won an NCAA title back in 1974. It's 87-82, and that will be your final score. The Wolfpack improved to 13-1 on the season, their best start since 1973.